Welcome back to Syphon Filter, the Omega Strain. Well, we cannot play our next mission. As you can see, to unlock the bonus mission, we have to get par for these 2 levels. And, well, we were way over par, but I mean, if we just back out and go right back... Oh, well, what's that, Rista? Yes, that's right. He actually unlocked it. Super legit right there. So this is Tash, Kumyr, Kyrgystan, Saydahmat village. So it looks lovely. Let's see how close we are. We can modify our agent some more. What's my ratings here? There we go. We actually got it now. We got the bonus. So look, we're so close to this. Okay. Okay. We'll modify our agent another time. Ain't enough time for that because we will not be playing as our agent this round. So let's view the Zeus files first, and then I'll play it on the other file. Okay, news reports. Obshina linked to terror. Okay, Organistania Obshina made headlines around the world today when it was revealed that they are linked to other major crime organizations all over the globe. It is well known that Obshina has ties to the Chechen Democratic partisans for quite some time. What has come to light are ties to groups like the Yakuza. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, world topography. For hundreds of years, caravans of hardy yaks have made their... Do we really have to read about yaks? Along stone paths through the Himalayan mountains. Tribesmen risk death from cold cliffs and compete tribes to trade for far-off and exotic goods. Entire villages made their livelihood from buying and selling items brought to them via the ancient trade routes. Today, however, these same routes are being put to an entirely new use. Black market arms deals use them to bypass custom offices and to get around trade and arms embargoes. Believe it or not, villages like this one in Kyrgyzstan often see more arms and weapons than most modern industrial countries possess. As black market arms dealers move small arms, missiles, and other weapons from destabilized ex-Soviet states into all parts of the Near and Far East. Yeah, what does it say? It says the Silk Road, Ancient Highway, Modern Terror. Oh no. Okay. Mission data, objective. Okay, it's like when we're playing... I see Lian back there. Maybe this is going to be a Lian's mission. That sounds lovely. Although her missions were always hard as heck in the previous Syphon Filter game, so I'm expecting this one to be hard as heck. Yeah, probably. And if it's anything like Stone's mission, where there's no checkpoints, I'm probably going to have to use save states, because, oh man. We'll see, though. We will see. The objectives of this mission are threefold. You are to retrieve the bioweapon container that Yushchenko has sold to Saydahmat before it can be sold to the North Koreans. You are to find and retrieve evidence of Yushchenko's involvement. You are to carry out a DPE on Saydahmat, the owner of the compound. Parameters: you are cleared to use extreme force as deemed necessary. Complete these objectives. Okay. Okay, here's who we're after here. Okay, so he is the 6'1". I think so. 180 to 195 pound boy. Okay. There's another guy in the back there as well, 5'10". Okay. Agency files. IPCA police states clearly that non-standard weapons are not to be used as standard loadouts for use in the in either investigation or combat missions. However, exceptions are made for agents who have proven their ability via high clearance level ratings and commendations. All non-standard weapons must be cleared in advance via special training or permissions from the commanding officer. List of non-standard weapons, so we can't use any of those weapons. Oh, a long-range taser. Oh, I love the taser, though. I love the taser. Favorite weapon. Okay. So, Gabe, once we've completed this mission, I want to take sabbatical back to China. The mentor of my old pylum in order is dying. Not sure how long he has to live. And I want to see him one last time. Okay. I learned pylum kung fu as a girl, eventually specializing in the use of throwing stars. These are the basic moves. There's a bunch of moves there. Okay, once I earned my yellow sash, I began weapons. White Lotus Staff. Okay. Finally, Sharkin Wind, Throwing Star. That looks nice. Okay. Classified file. Okay. Political data, also locked. Conspiracy, also locked. Okay, just 1 and 2. Okay, here's a Syphon Filter. Lian and I had our first major arguments in years. She is convinced the Chechens are the answer and saying we should stop looking for mysterious unknown person who Mara may or may not be working for. Lian thinks Mara is working with Ivankov and no one else. Lian is wrong. I know Mara. I saw her go through men like Haddon, Romer, Stevens, Markinson. She's connected with Ivankov, and that much I'm sure of, but Mara's using him, just like she used the others. Lian thinks I am losing my objective edge. She doesn't know that to find this man, I have to learn to think like him, to anticipate what he will do, why he does it. Dr. E's assessment of this profile seems like a good one. He's no Ivankov. No, Lian is wrong. There is something behind the conspiracy, and it is not Chechen's terrorists. Lian thinks I'm losing it. I know what I'm doing. Okay. Alright, well, let's go ahead and back out, because we're going to load up complete stuff, and we're going to play the mission on there. Here we go. Let's see how difficult that this mission is.
Teresa told me you obtained these credentials in Yemen from a North Korean agent. I dealt with another North Korean agent in Kyrgyzstan. If you read my mission report, you know that I was sent to Tash Kumyr to retrieve the bioweapon container that we knew Yushchenko had sold. I knew from my sources that a North Korean agent was coming that night to purchase it. I had to stop the deal from going down. The village guards bought into my old peasant woman disguise, but warned me to keep to myself. Saydahmat's men were not to be trusted. If drunk enough, they would have cost anyone. But if they bothered me, they would get more than they bargained for.
Alrighty, let's say, so Lian Xing, we knew the CDP arms courier, Yushchenko, had sold a bioweapon container to the local warlord, a man named Saydahmat. The mission was to infiltrate Saydahmat's stronghold, assassinate him, and retrieve that bioweapon container. It was not going to be easy because the guards were a little trigger-happy and I had to rely on a flimsy disguise. Complicating matters, a North Korean agent named Yang had an appointment with Saydahmat's men to purchase the bioweapon. I had to stop Yang without being seen or heard. Oh great, this is going to be a hard mission, I can just tell. I knew I couldn't use standard weapons because the sound would bring the entire compound down on me. I had to rely on my silent, poison-throwing stars, and of course, the shadows. Well, I like that idea. There she is. I like the music too. Okay.
I didn't have any firearms, only my throwing stars. I couldn't afford to make any noise. If I set off any alarms, the deal wouldn't go down and I might not get the container. What you don't know from reading my initial report is that I was also sent to carry out a DPE order on Saydahmat. Getting to him was going to be tricky. All the more reason to keep to the shadows.
Alright, I like how she talks during all that. And it's like, you really don't have the time to do what you need to do here. But maintain stealth and hide bodies. Lovely. Yeah, this is going to be hard. I can just tell. I can just tell. Okay, so shuriken. These are very accurate throwing stars made from an armor-piercing tungsten steel alloy. I like that. And they're poisoned. A vial of poison that will kill immediately upon consumption. The vial must be poured into Saydahmat's cup within his bedroom. Okay. Lovely. Okay, so there is the thing going on right there. We've already missed our window of opportunity. You missed. Parameter failed. Body discovered. Does it whole thing start over? It probably does, right? Yeah, okay. That way I can have a better time now. Okay. The arms dealer was like right over here. Is that him right there? It said, okay. Try it again. I mean, I kind of like this to some degree because it does make you think a little bit, but doesn't really quite hit him. Like the music. Do we have enough time? We may not have to kill everyone here.
When I got to the village square, I watched the transaction. Samayev came up to Sokju, took something, probably a bank transfer draft, then went off. That was the moment I was waiting for. I then had to follow Samayev back to the armory. Here's where it got tricky. I had to eliminate Samayev after he got the container from the armory. There were guards everywhere, so I had to wait until some moment when he was out of sight of the guards. I picked my spot carefully.
Okay. When Semev has the container, eliminate him. You saw nothing. Can I sneak over here real fast? I mean, this is him, right? I don't have to do anything with Yang anymore. There's the guy like right here. I don't like this. Maybe I can sneak behind him. Maybe I can break his neck. Just don't even bother with him. Because we do have that neck snapper ability. I thought that was a guard up there. I got scared. Okay, hold on. There's a guy right here.
Все в порядке. Контейнер у меня. Будь внимателен. Не думаю, что он что-нибудь планирует, но я не...
Dang. Okay, does the whole mission start all over? Okay, so something happens in this room. That's what seems to be what happened. To start all the way over from the beginning? I did make a save state. Yes, I did. Okay, so let's just continue it from here, just so we can try to complete this mission. Even though these missions are tough, they are very interesting. I actually do kind of like them. Okay, so something happens now.
Все в порядке. Контейнер у меня. Будь внимателен. Не думаю, что он что-нибудь планирует, но я никому не доверяю.
I waited until just the right moment, then hit him with a poison star.
Can I put them in a discreet location?
Part 1 of the mission was complete, but now I was racing against the clock. I had to find Saydahmat's house, break in, and execute the DPE order. I didn't have much time because Sokju Yang was not going to wait very long before he'd start asking where his container was. He went down like a sack of rice. I got the container and had to hide the body. He was heavier than he looked.
Okay, so now I'm gonna go back up the steps and head up there. Change into a concubine outfit to full Yang. This one is quite complex. 3 out of 15 objectives. Alright. So how do we get up there? We want to go up there. Okay. I want to go over there. I want to go through there. I think that's right. Dang, okay. Let's try it from here. There's a guy up top there? Or not? Body discovered. Okay, so we gotta think what we want to do here. It's you who just discovers the body. Okay. Maybe I need to try to eliminate him first. I don't have much time though. Is the discrete location? There it is. Okay, discrete area. Oh shoot. Okay, body discovered again. They really just circle this. I hope that because I saved it here, I didn't screw myself. Dang, okay. He comes up. Nothing else I can really do here. Is there another way I can hide him like really quickly? Another place I can hide him, maybe? I wonder if I can like sneak past him without him even knowing. That would be pretty crazy. Like maybe if I climb on top of the building? I don't know. You saw nothing, sir? Maybe I can climb on top of the building. It looks like maybe I can. I can.
I forgot that I was on a dangerous mission. I was having so much fun changing outfits.
Okay, so... is she detectable like this? Let's just see.
Oh la la, поцелуешь нас, а?
It seems to be fine. Okay.
Changing outfits.
Give the bioweapon case to Saklu John. Okay. Gotta go fast with this. I'm running low on time. That's too far. That's too far. Okay, so he's right there. Hopefully I do have enough time. Does this start all the way over from the beginning? It does, which is... it's just... hopefully I have enough time from where I created the save state. Because yeah, doing this from start to finish, no checkpoints is pretty rough. But I like it though. I like the challenge for sure. I don't have enough time, do I? I was right there. Is there a way for me to jump down from there?
It's fun changing outfits.
Okay, I need to try to maximize my time as much as possible because of this. I want to see if I can jump down from there. Gotta be some space for me to jump down, right? She doesn't really grab onto the edge. There's really, I don't think there is any way.
Changing outfits.
So I just have to really just get as fast as I can, and I may just have to redo it because I don't have enough time from here. Which really sucks. Ah, shoot, she got caught. That may cost her. That may cost her. Gotta go fast, let's see. Gotta go fast. Was not enough time. Let's see. You really can't jump down from there at all.
Much fun changing outfits.
Is there any other way? No, this seems to be the best way out of here. Maybe something on the left side.
Much fun changing outfits.
I don't know if that would be if that would be useful to go on the left. I can try it real fast. See. She just like dies like right behind him. I may just need to try this mission again. I may have enough time if I go to the right here. And I don't get caught right at this little section right here. There you go, let's see. Got it, just in time.
Кто ты? Где Самоед?
I'm Saydahmat's mistress. Samayev has sent me in his place. He's working out some problems with the funds transfer on our end, but says funds have been verified. Here's your product.
Что?
He humbly apologizes for the delay. He does not wish to keep you waiting any longer.
Это очень нестандартный ход. Но раз он так говорит, я думаю, он не послал бы тебя, если бы было что-нибудь не так.
Sokju seemed pretty surprised to see a concubine show up instead of Samayev, but he bought the story completely. Men can be pretty gullible, show a little skin, and their brains just seem to shut down. Now I had to duck out of sight, lose the guards, and wait for Sokju to reach a secluded spot. Then I would make my move.
Yep, give you a kiss. Give you a kiss. I have to try to follow him, get him to a... Get him to a secluded location. Is this good enough?
Finally, Sokju moved into the shadows. I was ready with a poison throwing star.
Let's move his body first. I have plenty of time. Okay, locate a more revealing outfit. Oh gosh, okay. Still doing this. How many objectives have we done so far? Okay, about half of them. And the part time is 13 minutes. We're not going to make that, obviously. Hopefully we have enough throwing stars. Revealing outfit is back. I think it's back in that same location that we kind of started in. Well, not started, but where we're here. I know you probably like that, sir. It's kind of weird. Anyway, sir, moving on. Could I have jumped up here the entire time? No, I couldn't have. But I guess you can avoid all of this. If there's some way for you to, like, sneak over here. Yeah. Like how I don't have to be as stealthy here. Because they don't mind this outfit. They're, like, okay with it. So I need to explore this and go down.
Иди сюда.
Ooh, okay, so they They don't like that. They don't like that. I'm running out of throwing stars, though. Definitely running out of throwing stars.
Вас не о чем.
Is there another way back there? Doesn't appear to be. Okay.
Она иди сюда.
If I go through here. Anything here? No. Okay. How do we really deal with these guys? I don't even need to deal with them because they're not blocking anything. How do I get down to that lower level? Is it even within here? Let's see.
О, ля-ля, поцелуешь.
Let's see here. There's right below me here. Which means it's through here, I guess. Let's see. So I guess I just go down through here. Okay. I mean, it's kind of facing that other way. I don't know. I don't know. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. Okay, so... Do you have to get to that lower level? Okay, so I think if I just go through this main gate here, maybe I will be able to access it.
О, ля-ля.
Did you like what I just did? Those are sick tricks, sir?
О, ля-ля, поцелуешь нас, а?
I see. The revealing outfit is being guarded by lasers, I see.
Детка.
Okay, how do we... There's the revealing outfit right there. Okay, so I guess we had to approach it from a different way.
Ля-ля, поцелуешь нас, а?
Or maybe not. I think this is the only way in there. Right? Unless there's some... It's so hard to actually look at this map here. Sir, would you shush? Okay, hidden objective.
Hidden completely out of the way, I found a stash of Saydahmat's personal files. In it were more of Yushchenko's papers.
Dang. Okay, so sir, you have papers.
Детка. Иди сюда. Ты что тут делаешь? Ты пришла меня согреть.
I don't know who spotted me, but I didn't like it.
Hidden completely out of the way, I found a stash of Saydahmat's personal files. In it were more of Yushchenko's papers.
You saw nothing. Need to find a discrete location for these bodies. Where's the discrete location here? I have to find that first because we do have some. Let's see. Because he has some stuff. He's got some good stuff. It's got papers. Hmm. There's nothing of the sort here. No discrete location. What if I like threw him into the laser? Can I do it from the front? No, I cannot. Don't mind me, sir. Let's see.
Hidden completely out of the way, I found a stash of Saydahmat's personal files. In it were more of Yushchenko's papers.
Oh la la, поцелуешь нас, а?
You gonna spot that body? Yep, he is. Okay, so is there any way to get the papers and hide him? I don't see any discrete area here. That's the unfortunate thing. I don't know how to get into that outfit area. If I go through that other area over there. See, it's like trying to figure out where to go from here is like so complex.
Hidden completely out of the way, I found a stash of Saydahmat's personal files. In it were more of Yushchenko's papers.
Here he comes, here he comes. Wait for him to kind of go the other way. Oh, here comes that guy there. He's coming in. Yep, he's coming in. You know what? Don't kill me. There we go. I'll do it myself. This is very annoying. I don't want to waste any more of my stars because I may need them. And he has some good stuff here.
Hidden completely out of the way, I found a stash of Saydahmat's personal files. In it were more of Yushchenko's papers.
Okay, what if I take him out? Take the body out. And hide him over here in this corner. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Okay. Nothing to see here, boys. Nothing unusual going on here. Okay, so that was a hidden objective. Locate. Okay, any other hidden objectives here? There is another one. But I don't think we've gotten to that yet.
Oh la la, поцелуешь.
Okay, so how do I get over to that disguise? My only guess is go back up in this area and see what's up here, because I don't know. Gotta be some other way into here. Oh, you boys like respawn, and I don't like it. You boys hiding anything? I mean, they're not really guarding anything back there. Ooh. Okay, why did I not see that before? I see something across from them. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm glad that I still went the other way because I get those documents. But why did I not see this? Why the heck did I not see this? Okay, there we go. Here I am messing with those lasers. So it's so dark down here. I don't know if the guards down here will alert. If there are guards down here. It's very, very dark down here. Do you get triggered, sir? You're kind of guarding my...
А ну иди сюда. Вас ни о чем не узнаю.
You may come from there.
Детка, иди сюда.
I'm here. What do you want to do? Okay, none of them got triggered, so I don't have to kill them at all. Revealing outfit. Now here's the thing. When I equip this, will they get triggered? If I go buy them? If so, I would want to kill them before. Let's see though.
Some were so skimpy they felt like nothing but strings.
Okay, I had to poison his water chalice. Let's see what they think about this.
Ля-ля, поцелуешь нас, а?
I'm here. You want to kiss or what?
Детка, иди сюда. Что ты?
Okay, so I had to go. Oh, okay. So now that's where I have to go into that area. Okay. Ooh, I love that. It's so dark. It is pitch black. Okay. It's quite a longer mission than the one with Agent Stone. Are they still guarding it? They are. Will they let me through? That I'm nice and skimpy now?
А ну иди сюда. Вас ни о чем не узнаю.
Ooh. Going in. Going in for some hot action in this bedroom here.
Once I got past the guards and into the suite, I simply had to eliminate them. Then, slink back out. I hadn't counted on the laser tripwire warning system. Pretty high tech for a yak herder. But I knew how to deal with it.
Okay, so I guess we did miss the other hidden objective then. Because one of the other bonus objectives, let's see, we have five objectives left. That is a lot. I think two of those though are maybe the parameters. I believe so. Yeah, I think this is basically it. So there was another hidden objective. I'll just mention it when we have finished this. So where do I want to go now? Okay, I want to go back. Back there, okay. Why can't you just wear this out, you know?
Поцелуешь нас, а?
I really hated changing back into that old Sherpa woman disguise. Clothes really do make the woman.
Rendezvous with the extraction zone, okay. Our last objective, gotta go all the way back. And they won't like this now, right? Where they get triggered now, right? Yep. Alright. Let us leave. Hopefully I have enough throwing stars. So the other bonus objective that I missed, it was eliminate Zayed Dahira sitting in the arms deal area and disappears once you get the container. So it's just a hidden objective. This seems to be the best way to go about this. There we go. Cool mission, though. Cool mission. I just wish there were more checkpoints, but I understand why there aren't. Oh gosh. This is not where I wanted to go. But I guess I can kind of hide out here until these guys move.
Подожди, ты вовсе не старый. Охрана!
Never mind. Forget that. Here's this guy. We're almost back. Already killed those guards. That's great. Okay, so no more throwing stars needed. We're back to the entrance.
At last, I'd made it to the gate. Soon, I would be at the LZ and on my way home. The mission was a success.
Yep, that's it right there. That is the hidden objective, which we have failed. So interesting. Okay, so I'm not going to retry this because there was so much involved in this, and one little screw up, you got to do the whole thing again. Which I understand the challenge for it, but I really don't like that. I really don't, because these missions are already very hard as it is. You can make it all the way to the end, and then you just screw up, and then you just die. But
Cobra managed to not get killed.
I like it though. I do indeed like it.
Anyway, I'm sure Saydahmat's thugs had quite a few surprises waiting for them in the morning. Yeah, they'll find someone to take his place, but I shut down at least one illegal source of weapons. For a while. And with this evidence you found in Yemen, we're one step closer to solving this thing. I'm going to have Teresa start putting more feelers out in the east. Might have to pay another visit to Tokyo, or Seoul.
Alright, let's look at the Zeus files to wrap this up with. It's just those two media files. Okay, so the ones that we did not have were... There was a fair amount, actually. Agency 4. Teresa, look, I don't want to deal with this formally, but I'm pretty tired of hearing the rumors that there is a thing going on between Gabe and I. There isn't. Never has been. More like most alpha males, Gabe's married to his work. Do me a favor. If you hear any more of this crap around the command center, tell them to mind their own dang business. But also tell them it's not true. Sheesh. Like we're... Not like we don't have enough to worry about, and Gabe's got enough on his mind without this blowing up as well. Lian. Alright. That's lovely. Okay, political data. This was also a no. I like how that was under agency files, yeah. Okay, political data. Lian. I have found the information you were seeking. Find it enclosed. I have sent this over via special courier. Obviously, it would be most advantageous in my involvement were kept eyes only. If my involvement were kept... Okay, this is the... Commissioner Chosa Cho. Con Chosa Cho, okay. Koan Chosa Cho, there it is, okay. Thanks, Saburo. This helps immensely. If you get any more information on the North Korean secret police and their involvement, please contact me immediately. Obviously, I will share with you any information I find. Okay, and then we had some conspiracy data as well in the first two. From Elsa. After Zing rescued me, I was turned over to Markinson, who convinced me to work for him. I learned the agency had been following Fagin for some time, wanting the virus for themselves. But events spiraled out of control. Logan uncovered the conspiracy, killing Romer and Markinson. Stevens took over immediately. I told him I could reverse engineer the virus from plasma taken from primary sources, and he got them for me. I remember when they brought Zing to the airbase in Colorado, seeing the agent who had rescued me in Costa Rica, now a human incubator for a virus that would kill her, caused the first twinge of guilt I had felt in years. But I now worked for the agency and was only following orders. And then lastly, right here, Sokju Young. Okay. My contact with the Japanese secret police have evidence that Sokju is in Kyrgyzstan, trading missile technology for biological weapons of mass destruction. They have been tracking him and several other agents. One has been to Tokyo several times, but they have never got an ID on him yet. Our contact in Kyrgyzstan says Sokju is on his way to Tash, Kumyr to make a purchase. Why are all these like evil people? They're just they're like 6 feet plus, you know? There's no like short squatty dudes. You know? 6 feet plus mostly. Okay. Well, that is all of those files there. Okay, so that actually completes this mission. I have to say, I think overall, I mean, this was a great mission, very quick and to the point. This one was a lot more involved, but I actually did kind of enjoy this one a bit more. And I really wish I got that other bonus objective, which I failed, unfortunately. But, I mean, you don't know what the bonus objectives are. It's like, how do you figure that stuff out? And it's already hard enough as it is, you know, so... But it looks like next time we're going to be going to the Yemen, the Arms Bazaar. Is that the only time in Yemen? Yeah, it's the only mission in Yemen. So I will see you next time on Syphon Filter, the Omega Strain.